Hello everyone, welcome to Financial Success. Today I have two stocks that I am excited to talk about that are cryptocurrency related since there has been a lot of news released on this lately. And so first off, I want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Also, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. And so let's get into it. The first article that I would like to look at here is stating that Visa has become the first major payment network to settle transactions in the USD coin. And so they are going to be accepting direct payments in USD coin through Visa. And so they are the first major industry to be bridging the worlds of digital and traditional fiat currencies with the use of the USD coin, which is USDC. And so this is a stable coin that is backed by the US dollar to settle a transaction with Visa over Ethereum. And so this USD coin is built on the Ethereum platform, and so I think that is very bullish for Ethereum. And so which is one of the most actively used open source blockchains. And so Visa is piloting the capability with Crypto.com, which is a Visa partner and one of the world's largest crypto platforms. And so they do plan to offer the USDC settlement capability to additional partners later this year. And so there's also additional news that was released as well. There is this news that PayPal is going to be allowing users to pay for purchases with cryptocurrencies. And so they have announced this, and they will be opening this up to millions of retailers, a move that could further push digital cryptocurrencies into mainstream. And so the announcement comes a day after Visa said it would process crypto payments, and then Tesla has also announced that they will be accepting payments in crypto for their merchandise. And so that's very bullish with Visa. Tesla also taking cryptocurrencies for their vehicles. And then Mastercard has also announced that they will be facilitating crypto transactions beginning this year as well. And so with all this news coming out, I think cryptocurrencies are just going to continue to get more and more attention. And so there is two stocks that I would like to talk about that are going to be related to payment services and digital assets. And so the first stock that I'd like to talk about is Humbl, and the ticker symbol on this is HMBL. This stock used to be TSMP, and they have requested to change the ticker symbol to HMBL. And so as you can see, this stock is up about 8% today. It does trade on the OTC markets, and so it did go up substantial here in the afternoon after there was news released by the CEO on Twitter. And so I'd like to take a look at that here. Brian Foote, the CEO of Humbl, has announced or stated that on Friday the US stock market will be closed. However, the 24/7 digital asset markets will not be. And so starting on April 2nd, this Humbl exchange will be available in the US. And so they stated that the block ETX will be compatible with accounts on Coinbase Pro, Bittrex US, and Binance US. And so Binance US is the platform that I use. If you're interested in using that, there is a link below. I enjoy using them. They have a lot of smaller altcoins that are not on a lot of platforms, and they also have much lower fees than Coinbase. And so if you're interested in that, please check it out. So I'd like to look into Humbl a little bit. This is their presentation. I'm just going to briefly go through it. And so they do have three different sectors they're focusing on. They have Humbl Pay, which is kind of similar to Cash App or Apple Pay. And then they have Humbl Marketplace as well, which is the sale of goods with using digital assets to pay for them. And so this may be a cryptocurrency Etsy. And then they also have Humbl Financial, which is connecting consumers and merchants to financial services. And so they have those three different categories. And so I'm just going through here. And so they also are showing that they are migrating digital forms of money to all different countries. And so about a month ago, they also announced that they were going to be rolling this out to about 100 countries, but that did not include the US. So based on what the CEO was saying on Twitter, the US is going to start trading with these on Friday. And so that's definitely going to increase the share price of this stock, I think. It has not officially been announced. The only place I can find this information so far is on Twitter from the CEO. And so I think as the news gets out, I think this stock is going to continue to go up. And so I'd like to take a look at their website here. This is the financial side of things in Humbl. And so an ETX is the fund they're creating. This is almost like a digital assets ETF, and so it's for cryptocurrencies. And so they have this product that is going to cost $4.99 for a monthly subscription. And so this will give you access to their virtual trading bots with cryptocurrencies and access to the ETX fund. And so if you're a hands-off trader or something, you do not want to manage your cryptocurrencies, this may be a good option for you. And so they also have the 24/7 virtual trading bots with automatic rebalancing. And so this takes advantage of the crypto volatility with strategic active trade entry and rebalancing designed to capture opportunities automatically. And so I'm not sure how this fund really works yet. It is pretty complex. And so if these bots do work really well, there may be a good opportunity to make some gains in these ETX funds. These are quite new to me. And so the other digital asset stock that I'd like to talk about as well is VIH. This is a SPAC that is going to be merging with a company called Bakkt. And so you can see this was also up quite a bit today. This was up almost 5%. And so this does trade on the NASDAQ after hours here. It did drop down a little bit. It is down about 3% after hours currently while I'm recording. And so this company did release some news today as well. They are going to be releasing their digital wallet and Bakkt app to manage all forms of digital assets. And so they have been testing their app for a few months now. I know there was early access. There was almost 400 to 500,000 applicants that were participating in the early access program. And so today they have officially launched the app and the game-changing digital wallet that brings together Bitcoin and other forms of digital assets into one platform. And so the Bakkt app gives consumers the power to use their digital assets how they prefer, converting participating reward points to cash or using Bitcoin as payment. And for example, all within one easy-to-use application. And so they're trying to find one app that can be used for airline miles, for hotel points, for cryptocurrencies. And so you just have one app with all this information in it so it's easy to use and you don't forget about it. And so as I stated before, the Bakkt app saw over 500,000 users participate in its invitation-only early access program. And so now the app is available to the public. It is in the App Store and Google Play Store. And the Bakkt app launches with industry and brand leaders including Starbucks, Golf Now, Best Buy, Choice Hotel, and Fiserv. And so I think this is very positive for them. They have officially launched the app. I looked into the App Store. There is quite a few downloads already. The app does look pretty user-friendly. And so I think as this continues to take off and more people start using the app, I think this stock will continue to go up as well. Bakkt was originally launched in 2018 by the Intercontinental Exchange and a marquee group of investors and through strategic partners and agreements. Core to Bakkt's platform is tapping into ICE's ability to create a secure and regulated market infrastructure for users to safely transact all forms of digital assets into one place, as opposed to separate siloed apps for individual types of assets. And so I think there's a lot of potential for this company, especially because they are focusing on the regulatory aspect as well. And so this is very similar to Big Digital that is also working on the regulatory regulations in Canada. And so I think there's a lot of potential for Big Digital as well as VIH here that is going to be merging with Bakkt. So if you were interested in any of these stocks that I was talking about, I advise that you please do your own research since I am not a financial advisor. I appreciate you watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.